Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Now today I want to briefly talk about the Legends badges, the Legends titles, because Kabam is effectively taking it away, at least in the form that we know it. And I want to hear your own personal thoughts and opinions, because this is the last monthly event quest where you can earn yourself a Legends badge. So in order to be able to do that, you need to do proven and conqueror difficulty in one go as quickly as possible. Typically involves recall masteries, as high damage champion as you have that has damage off the gate, and you need to do it in one go up until April 17th. This kind of, in my opinion, signifies just how far this game has come, because believe it or not, these Legends titles used to be incredibly hard to obtain and incredibly rare. When these initially got introduced, doing the Conqueror and Proven difficulties were effectively the highest levels of difficulties that we had in the game. So it was doing two highest level of difficulty event quests as quickly as possible, and pretty much involved having like the perfect champion, a great internet connection, the latest iPhone, and only then you had a chance, because a ton of people were trying monthly, and it was not an easy thing to do to begin with. And we have gotten to the point where this badge, in my personal opinion, has effectively lost all of its meaning, because initially, it was a fairly rare thing, and then it got wider and wider and wider. And obviously this, what I'm about to say, will not necessarily be reflective of your own opinion, depending on how long you play the game, depending on your, commitment levels and stuff like that. Therefore, please do keep in mind that this is just kind of like my perspective in hindsight of the Legends badge, rather than something, that should be taken with any bigger level of gravitas. But I do obviously believe that Legends badge has lost pretty much all of its meaning, because it does not represent, legends or the top of the top players in the game for a long time already. Therefore, I'm fairly indifferent, I guess, to them taking away that legends. I think, obviously, if you are an up-and-coming player and you want that badge, you probably will not be happy with Kabam taking this away if you were planning to do this run at some point soon. But for most part, all the older players, obviously, whoever wanted this, have long done it. And as a proof here is the fact that it's proven in Conqueror difficulties. We're currently on a Thronebreaker difficulty and Paragauntlet, and all of that already feels like a difficulty and a half behind the schedule, because now we have Valiant players. And if you take a look at Thronebreaker difficulty rewards, virtually nothing there is of meaning for Valiant players, let alone all these lower difficulties to explore. So the perception and the view of the Legends badges and Legends runs has completely changed. And obviously this entire Legends system has had its issues in past. At the same time though, I do hope Kabam offers some opportunities for this, because I do know a lot of people who would like to get the badge. Perhaps they haven't done so yet, but for most part, people who seriously wanted to and have played the game for a while have acquired it. Especially considering that twice Kabam has offered Legends badges for reaching Zone 25 in incursions, and for a multitude of other accomplishments in game. I know I received like an extra Legends badge for exploring Abyss as one of the first 20 people, and I think they gave out the same badges for Labyrinth and for Realm of Legends as well. Realm of Legends was the first time ever they introduced Legends badges in the game, by the way. Those are the very, very first Legends, the first 10 people to complete Realm of Legends. That's how old this badge is. And we have the new version of it. We have the Mythic badge now, which I think, Kabam is gonna make the next thing for people to aim for. And as somebody, obviously, who has managed to earn a mythic badge already, I'm not necessarily a massive fan of the idea, because I like the fact that mythic badges are super rare in the game. I think there are only around 40 to 50 mythic players in the game. But at the same time, it's inevitable. That's another thing happening, the same thing that was in effect with Legends. Initial badges are super rare, and then they're going to open the floodgates, and then they're going to make mythic badge more and more available with some other challenges or however they feel fit. And then that's going to be the next thing to chase. And if you didn't get yourself a Legends badge, but you are playing actively, you'll just eventually end up earning a mythic title instead if you're going to be playing this game active. So it's kind of funny to see that getting a Legends badge gives you tier 4 class catalyst crystals, because back in the day that was really significant. That was actually a significant reward, and now it's just completely something that's meaningless. So yeah, I do think that honestly Legends badges have completely lost its original intent in the game, and I'm on a personal level fine with them doing it away. At the same time, I do not think everybody will be like that. I do think that a lot of newer players definitely are getting quote unquote robbed of the opportunity to earn that badge, because it's cool to have, right? It's cool to have something next to your profile. So I can see it from both ways for sure. On the flip side, on the Kabam side, I think it's probably good that they don't have to check these times every month, go and make a forum post every month. It's just a little bit more free time for somebody that clearly could, that clearly, Kabam clearly needs the dev space. Kabam clearly needs as much time as they possibly can have to proofread messages from typos, to make sure bugs do not happen in the game, to make sure whatever happens, or just work on something new. Because this, again, I feel is something antiquated, and it's probably time and effort that could be better invested somewhere elsewhere. Or, on the flip side, they have something brand new in mind that they're about to announce. Either way, definitely curious as to what you guys as a community think about the Legends runs coming to an end. Yeah, so let me know, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all